And so this morning my tent is wet. Usually it's just the fly, which is fine. And I can put the inside my pack because it's dry. But it's kind of, I don't know if you can see, it's all covered in mud basically because it splattered and was so windy. So I just gotta figure out the best way to pack it out and leave it on the outside, and hopefully I can lay it out to dry later. Good morning, everyone. It's Silva. My tent is on the top here. It's pretty wet and muddy. So right now nothing's gonna dry. I don't know. I think it might be supposed to clear up later, so we'll see. But the decision, I have to figure out what to do about resupply. So the last couple little hostels I stayed at didn't have much for me for resupply. So, I mean, I was able to get a few snacks and make it a little further by. So right now, I have no real good lunch stuff, and maybe one more thing I could eat for breakfast, and then I have a few dinners. But I'm also running low on snacks, so that's not great. And TP. I got like teeny tiny little bit of TP. And that's important. So in 8.6 miles, there's a hostel called Lick Skillet. And he'll bring you into Bland, and it's a donation-based hostel. It's supposed to be really nice. In 13.6, there's another hostel, the Weary Feet Hostel, who's supposed to have resupply, and there's also a little grocery store nearby called Trent's. But I don't know if I can make it 13.6 today. And then Pearisburg is the next town, which is a much bigger town, and I go in and get like food and coffee in an actual grocery store. But that's still like 22 miles maybe? I don't know, let me check. Just kidding, it's 29 miles, so that's a ways. Well, a little ways. But there's the Woods Hole Hostel is right there. And that's like the oldest hostel on AT. It's a really famous one. So, I don't know. I gotta figure it out though. I'm not making it 30 miles without resupply. So that's the question. That is the question of the day. And I don't know. So I'll let you know when I do. These are definitely filling in now. Soon I'll be walking through the green tunnel that everybody talks about, which, I don't know, that's okay. I don't mind. So many things in Virginia I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to, all the big mile markers every 100 miles. That's cool. And then looking forward to the Virginia Triple Crown. That's really cool. And the Shenandoahs. So there's a lot to see. I'm pretty excited about it. So I don't foresee the Virginia blues because I'm working on building up my mileage again and pounding through what I can as fast as I can, but still enjoying it. So plus once I'm done Virginia, you're almost half done at that point. Almost. Pretty close. So almost to the next cool milestone. Should be there in like 0.2 or something. Stay tuned. Alright, so I said I was close to another good cool milestone. Here it is. 600 miles. A bug in the eye. 600 miles. It was a hard last 100 miles with my injury and slowing me down and having to take the time off, but I made it to 600 miles, and the next 100 miles is going to be easier. Woohoo! 600. And someone else put the 600 in rocks. 600 miles. It's pretty exciting stuff. This section of trail maintained by Roanoke ATC. never cook at lunchtime. But I am out of easy lunch options and I'm out of bars. So sad little story. I have lots of dinners left. Well, I don't know about lots, but I have a few, 3 or 4 dinners left, but no lunch stuff, no breakfast. So I'm gonna cook some stuffing for lunch, and it's only 1.2 more miles to Lickskillet, so I will probably end up going there and then having shuttle into Bland to resupply. So, because the next town is it's further away than I checked earlier. I Gut Hooks gave me the wrong information, so I think it's still like 35 maybe miles from here, something like that. Anyway, all right, so I have another person that recommended Weary Feet Hostel, and apparently I can get to the same road crossing, 1.2 in Collin. They shuttle me for free. It's included in the stay. So that's pretty cool. And they cater to your dietary needs, so she'd make me dinner, vegan-based dinner. So I may do that. I don't think it's very expensive. I gotta double check it. It's in Gut Hooks. I think it was only like $22 for a night, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna check. We'll see. So I think her name is Julie. Miss Julie is coming to pick me up at State Route 608. They didn't have an indoor bunk available, so I'm gonna try and do the outdoor bunk, and she has a resupply there, so that's what I need. Besides, that's good. I'll save money on the outdoor bunk. It's only $15, and then I can resupply and move on. So, and hopefully she has something I can cool to eat for dinner. If not, that's okay too. I know, because the guy I saw was like, oh, she's having pot roast, and I was like, well, I don't do pot roast. But that's okay. I got a couple dinners I can heat up, and then I'll resupply there. So either way, it'll all work out. Maybe even get a few videos loaded. Who knows? Woohoo, we're thinking big now. I know Mocha he told me to stay there. And when they were there, she made a plant-based meal for them, but they were there a couple days, so she had warning that they were plant-based. I'm just showing up vegan, so I'm not expecting her to have a meal ready for me. Hey everyone, I'm at Weary Feet Hostel. Hope you can see us good. And I'm with Shutterbug, so she follows the channel, and we got to chat all over through dinner, and it's been great.
It has been great.
So very nice. She got to tell me about what's upcoming on the trail too, so that's nice to know, especially with my ankle. So we had a good time.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Bye bye.
Back in the yard where we're playing ball.
All right, so I'm at Weary Feet Hostel. Gonna do just a little bit of resupply here, and just show you around real quick. They're gonna take me to a little grocery store in the morning before they drop me back off the trail, so that I can get a few days worth of stuff. It's a nice little pond down there, so you can tent here, or stay in the house or the bunkhouse. She made me a special meal. It's a nice big front porch to sit on. Very nice. People are doing things, so I'm not going to go into the different rooms. But it's a nice place, and they're so nice here.
Yeah, but I just wanted to do Harrisburg just to see.
All right, thank you.
So.
All right, everyone. I am off to bed. I'm going to go to the grocery store real quick in the morning. Well, it's just a little Trent grocery store. Hopefully they have a little something that I can bring on the trail. And then it's like probably 3 days to Harrisburg. I don't know. Figure it out as I go. But I'm going to go in the bunkhouse. Everybody's in there. And I'm going to edit and go to sleep. Hope you all had a great day. Thanks so much for following along. And I'll see you in the morning.